The Great British Canal Network.
Hey up, cocker!
A picturesque escape for those who've swapped bricks and mortar
Oh, we're back.
for a new life on the water.
You just have to go with the flow.
Oh, it's great.
But is it really domestic bliss?
Oh, no.
Hold on.
I'm all right.
Whether they're building a business
You're my first ever customer.
or starting new families,
Gonna steer?
can these intrepid Brits stay afloat?
We're going to bump.
Or will they be cast adrift?
Going down.
Sinking.
From epic adventures
This is so cool.
to learning the ropes,
This is so heavy.
do they have what it takes to live out their dreams
Head over heels in love with boat life.
and find their narrow escape? Coming up, Paul and Anthony have a brand new crewmate.
It's really nice again, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like a complete family again, I think, now.
Michelle finds some magical creatures.
Should we go and try and find the fairies?
Yes!
Yes? Come on then, let's go.
Shh, what's that?
And after a year off,
Yeah, it's a lovely spot, this, isn't it? Perfect.
Claire's business rises to the occasion.
Ta-da!
In Lancashire,
Hiya, Sebastian. Blimey.
two familiar faces are looking to expand their crew.
Come on, then. He's absolutely huge compared to when we saw him last time.
We can't believe he's coming home with us today. It's crazy, isn't it?
We last saw Paul and Anthony and Labradoodle Dexter in Series 1.
Come on. Don't you be wandering off. Come on. Some of these properties are stunning, aren't they?
Yeah. But would you still live in a house?
No.
No.
But it wasn't always smooth sailing.
I'm not confident at all. And it's going to hit that tree, which I really want to avoid. Yeah, if Anthony was here, this would be a lot easier. I'm really stuck.
As they juggled Anthony's job on land,
I knew eventually we'd have to start moving away from where I work. So this is just get everything absolutely perfect. How was the solo cruising?
I've enjoyed it.
Dexter all right?
Yeah, it's fine. We settled on his bed in front of the fire.
and Paul's magic misadventures.
Morning, it's Paul the magician. Did it do it again? I'll keep an eye on it. Let me know if anything happens again. I enjoy it as much as them, I think.
They also swapped their diesel boat
Amazing.
Whoa, that copper, that looks stunning.
for a brand new custom electric one.
It's going to be better for the environment and better for us at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
She does.
This is how quiet it will be. You can hear the grass. It's massive.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
And since we last saw Paul and Anthony, there's been some big life changes.
So this year, I've decided to give up magic shows and go full-time as an artist and just be able to work from the boat more and concentrate on that.
I work 2 days a week. I now work in a fixed location, which is so handy because the owner lets me stay in the car park in my van. So that's incredible.
But 6 months ago, their life took a turn for the worse.
It was a very challenging year and, you know, sadly we lost Dexter in July.
After living on the boat for 5 years and many adventures with Paul and Anthony, Dexter's life sadly came to an end.
He was 16 and a half. He had an incredible life. But, yeah, we really do miss him, don't we?
Yeah, so we had him from a puppy. Sorry. It was just so hard when he went, just because he was with us all the time. He was just the most beautiful soul, wasn't he?
Yeah. We both found it really difficult.
We started to soon realise that the boat felt really empty without a dog. But I just didn't think it was the right time to do it. I didn't want to do it straight away.
But 6 months on, after deliberation and with Dexter in their hearts,
We did a lot of research, Paul did, into looking for the right people, the right dogs.
Paul and Anthony have decided to take a step forward.
We've gone for the same breed as Dexter because I have allergies to dogs, and we know the temperament, we know what they'd like. And so we're going to welcome Sebastian to the boat.
Seb.
Sebastian.
Oh, beautiful.
It's sort of bittersweet. It's like, a memory came up about Dexter the other day, and that was like, He was such a beautiful dog. We had him for such a long time.
They are part of your family. They're not just a pet. They're sort of the constant companion.
And unlike your partner, always pleased to see you. But it's a new chapter. We're getting a new puppy. Hopefully he'll sort of help bend our hearts, really. Yes.
Hello, beautiful.
Come on, then. Going home.
Oh, thanks very much.
Bye. Oh, good boy. Can't wait to get him on board and see what he thinks of the boat.
Back in Goole on the Ayr and Calder, Claire has been working hard on her project Tugboat Ted. She's planning to turn it into a greenhouse to give her cafe business, the Shanty Tea Boat, some additional space. But today Claire is on a supply run for the business, about 20 miles away in Castleford.
Head back to the boat, make a start. I've hardly opened this year for various reasons, illness and then this project and weather and just life, really. So I really do need to start getting open. We're kind of working against the clock, really, to get Tugboat Ted done before winter kicks in. My friend were going to weld a steel structure on him, but it turned out financially I couldn't really afford to do it.
With the tugboat renovations taking longer than expected and the need to get back in business to raise more funds, Claire has had to change a few plans.
So we're going to build him in a simple wooden structure. Cost-wise, it's probably more achievable and more doable build-wise because it's more like a DIY project now. So I'm hoping more people can come forward and help me, and I probably could do some of it myself and learn a few new skills. Hopefully I can get him done or to a good stage where I might get some crops in ready for next spring, summer. It'd be really good.
And with the van full of supplies, Claire is back at the Shanty Tea Boat. But unlike most cafes, there's no handy back door here.
This one's an easy location, so I can pretty much drive to my boat, but sometimes I can be literally a good 30-minute walk down the canal, 4 or 5 runs with stock. Keeps me fit.
Getting the stock on board is one thing.
Unpack it.
Finding space for it is another.
So as you can see, it's a bit of a logistical mission, where to keep things. Most of my stock I try to fit in the cupboards, underneath the cupboards, in the fridges, under my bed and in the engine room. Sometimes gets a bit much, really. But I've got to make a living.
As a cafe, footfall can make or break a day of trading.
Oh, time to set sail.
So today, Claire is heading up the Ayr and Calder to a popular spot in Pollington that she hopes will bring a steady flow of customers. But with a 2-hour trip ahead, she's not alone. Tugboat Ted is tagging along.
So I'm a little bit nervous today because my engine's been playing up a little bit. It keeps dropping water and overheating. I think there's some air getting in somewhere, so I'm a little bit nervous about the extra pressure of towing Ted, how it's going to affect the engine. I could overheat, which is not good for the engine. It could blow the egg gaskets off. It should be fine. I topped it up yesterday, and it's just a short journey today, and we'll go slow, steady, steady.
Coming up, Michelle turns up the heat.
Right, that'll soon get us warmed up.
Paul gets a speed awareness course.
I can't understand ducks overtaking you.
And Claire and Ted try to fit in.
Oh, heck.
Back on the Lancaster Canal, after a successful trial run down the Ribble Link, Michelle has been making great strides with her community outreach project.
So the social enterprise, or community group as they now like to call it, has gone really, really well. There's a board of 6 plus about a dozen volunteers, which is great. We have started getting our referrals, hence this job today.
Today she's planning to help Steve, a fellow boater who's had a stint in hospital.
Do you think you're going to be discharged today? Do you think you're going to be out of hospital by today?
Hopefully, I'm just waiting for him to do the rounds. They said probably yesterday, so I just need to sit here and wait to see what they say when they come round.
OK. Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, but rest assured, the boat will be nice and warm for when you get home.
While today is her first day doing community outreach, Steve is no stranger to Michelle.
When I was first sailing and I broke down somewhere near Preston and I had some problem with the prop, Steve sailed past and shouted over, "Do you need any help?" And then, bless him, moored up, came over, fixed the problem, got me sailing again. So yeah, kindness from a complete stranger. So this is lovely that 2 years on, it's come full circle and now I'm in a position to be able to help him. So yeah, that's the boating community. Pay it forward.
With a busy day ahead, there's no time to waste.
I want to make sure I've got this boat warm, clean, and bed made up, and then back here because the grandkids are coming later. So, yeah, as usual, everything's rush, rush, rush.
Keen to get the project up and running before winter, Michelle has persuaded a dozen fellow boaters along the Lancaster Canal to pledge at least 10 hours a month to volunteering.
The reason I wanted to do this was just the amount of help I was offered when I first started boating, and trust me, I needed a lot of help. But the amount of people, complete strangers, who stepped forward and offered to help me just made the whole thing so much more pleasurable. And I was a bit taken aback, actually, and also really encouraged that we still live in a world where there are people that just help you for no reason, no gain. So with that in mind, it's always stuck with me as probably one of the best parts about boating is the community and the community spirit. So to be able to do this in a more formal way and a more structured way was like a dream come true to me.
And today she's not alone.
Oh.
With her nephew Jack signing up to the programme.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Ready for a bit of graft?
I'm so ready.
And despite not being a boater,
they're never easy to find, boats. After you, sweet.
He's keen to get stuck in.
Right. I think the first job is get the fire going.
Steve has been suffering with an illness for a few weeks, and a recent visit to hospital has left his boat in need of a deep clean.
So I don't think it'll take us too long to give it a freshen up.
And the importance of helping those in need, especially during winter, is not lost on Michelle.
There's a lot of condensation, as you would expect, living on water. So there's a lot of condensation, and sometimes it's got nowhere to go. So that's why in the winter you nearly always have your fire going. But obviously when the fire's not going and there's been no heating on, yeah, it feels a bit damp and a bit cold. But it'll soon warm up and we'll have it spick and span and sparkling in no time. Don't you just feel better straight away with a fire? Right, that'll soon get us warmed up.
It's a good first step for the volunteer group, and Michelle hopes it'll become a resource for the Lancaster Canal for years to come.
You know, one day, in the not too near future, I'm going to be in a position where I'm relying on other people. So, yeah, I think a bit maternal instincts. I think just the way I am, just the way I'm wired. You know, it can be very isolating, especially in the winter. You don't see many passing boats. There may be nobody moored up near you. So if you're on your own and you need some help, that could be quite scary. So this way, they've always got somebody to call, and there's plenty of us dotted about. So I don't think anybody will be more than maybe 5-10 minutes away.
And she's already inspiring others.
So yeah, to finally, do something really good, help out people. It's a good feeling.
Lancashire, new puppy parents Paul and Anthony
Whoa, what was that?
are heading to the Llangollen Canal with Sebastian. It's a special day for the couple in more ways than one.
There are definitely worse ways to spend Valentine's Day. We're going to have doggy cuddles tonight. Yeah, it'd be nice all snuggle up on the sofa, watch a nice film, have some nice food.
But moving away from parents and siblings is a challenging time for any puppy.
He looks a bit bewildered.
It's okay. Nothing's going on. We'll look after you. They've been taken away from the home environment. They've been taken away from the siblings. It's going to be strange and it's going to take some getting used to, isn't it?
I actually think he's crying because he wants to be with me. Not that it's a competition.
After picking Sebastian up from the breeders, they're making a detour to Paul's parents' house before heading home.
He's fast asleep, Anthony.
As well as introducing him to family, they've also come to pick up packages full of goodies for their new puppy.
Go meet your grandparents. Come on then. Like your granddad.
He's dead tired.
Continuous cruisers like Paul and Anthony, without a permanent location, tend to use family and friends to get packages delivered.
I've had a few parcels delivered then.
True.
But they might have got carried away.
Oh, God. You know we live on a narrowboat, Anthony. How much food do you got? Have you got like a year's supply?
I don't know what I got. So it's been 17 years since we've had a puppy, and we've never had a puppy like on a narrowboat before. So it's definitely going to be challenging in different ways, I think. Mostly because we can't let him out yet, I think.
So many drawers to choose from in the house. We've only got one in a narrowboat. Can't find anything. Oh, it's coming, mate. Here you go. Remember who fed you first? You loved them the most.
While Paul and Anthony love the narrowboat life, it's not for everyone.
I can't understand ducks overtaking you.
Ducks overtaking us. You don't like how slow it is, do you?
No, I like a faster pace.
It feels very solid when we come and visit a house. It's weird, isn't it? Because you get used to that swaying on the boat. You don't notice it.
Yeah, it won't make me want to go back there.
And although they don't agree on their choice of homes, they can always leave on common ground.
It's lovely, isn't it? It looks like a lion.
It does look like a little lion.
It does, doesn't it?
With Sebastian's gifts on board, it's only a short journey to his new floating home.
I can't wait for him to get on the boat, get used to that swaying, which is going to be a bit strange for him. But we're looking forward to settling down and having some Sebastian cuddles tonight.
Precious cargo on. Your first canal, mate, isn't it?
Here's your new home, mate. Whoa. Hey. Wow. New home.
You seen your new bed?
What's this? Nice new bed.
A little chunk. You're getting in trouble, aren't you? Hey, having a dog on a boat definitely feels right. It's really nice again, isn't it?
It felt so empty, didn't it? Yeah, it feels like a complete family again,
Yes.
I think now.
Yeah, definitely. I think Dexter would approve, wouldn't he?
Oh, God, yeah. You sort of forget how much we've done in the 5 years we've been on board. And we know Dexter's loved it. He's had such a great time, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Met some incredible people, and I'm sure this little one will as well.
Yeah.
Back on the Aire and Calder, Claire, the shanty T-boat and tugboat Ted are bound for Pollington, where they will set up for the first day of trading in quite some time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to opening again. It's I need to earn some money, obviously, but it's some nice people come as well, so it's usually a good laugh as well. I tend to go to a location maybe once or twice a year. It's probably around a year since I last came to Pollington.
It's Claire's first time pulling her DIY project Tugboat Ted alongside, but he isn't the only one in tow.
Hey up, cocker!
Her trusty friends Chris and Tony will be on hand when she reaches her destination.
I don't go any faster though, in case it blows up. Yeah, yeah. I'll see you there. I'll give you an SOS if I break down. You'll have to come and get me.
It's the first day in a while that Claire has been out on the water, but even on a cloudy day, the benefits of life afloat are shining through.
I absolutely love boating. I set off and you're just surrounded with nature. It brings a tear to my eye. I love it. Even now, after nearly 10 years, it still makes me, oh, I love this. I think I cherish boating because it just seemed like a really nice, romantic way of life. If I'm honest, I was lonely when I lived in a house. You're surrounded with people, but you're in a box, aren't you, really? Living on a boat as well, there's always something to do, so you've just got to get on with it.
For Claire, the past few months have brought more than a few challenges, including a life-changing diagnosis.
I feel like I'm in a really good place now after the cancer, and I think you've always got to take the lessons from it as well that you learn, and be grateful for every day that you wake up, really. I think sometimes you take life for granted and you worry too much about things that are not massively important, and then when you get a cancer diagnosis and you're lucky enough to come out of the other side pretty unscathed, and then you think, yes, every day I wake up's a bonus, really. I don't worry so much now about business and money, and I just think it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm trying to take life a little bit slower these days. Get my greenhouse done and then grow some veggies, sit in my greenhouse with a cup of tea or maybe a wine and just take life at a slower pace, really. I'd rather have time than money.
And after a couple of hours of gentle cruising, Pollington is within reach.
Beautiful here, look, we've got all cows and sheep. Really pretty place.
With her destination nearby, there's just one more lock to go, which is easy enough with one boat.
We'll see what happens. We might get smashed up a bit. A bit nerve-wracking, that is. Oh, heck. Have I missed it? Yes, I'm in. Right, Mr. Lockie.
But the duo squeezed through without an issue.
Oh, Ted, I love you. My heart's gone to him.
Successfully through the lock, Claire doesn't have far to go, as an ideal mooring spot is just a few metres away. Proof that boating life can sometimes be smooth sailing. Coming up, Michelle's radio silence is broken.
Lily, you're gonna crash! You're gonna crash!
And Claire's return to trading leaves some customers missing out. Britain's waterways are calm, peaceful places. But when things go wrong for boaters, they can quickly spiral into a serious crisis. And when disaster strikes, there's a special team of experts ready to spring into action.
River Canal Rescue is a breakdown company, but over the last 10 years or so, we've diversified into rescuing sunken boats, grounded boats, boats stuck on weirs.
Chief Rescue Coordinator Pete is in Bath, ready to lead his team in a very complex recovery.
Today, we're here to raise a burnt-out boat that caught fire in the lock. The owners of the boat managed to get the dog off and get themselves out the way before something on there exploded. We haven't seen it yet. We're about to go down, have a look at it for the first time. We'll do an assessment, work out what kit we need, and then get it raised, moved, and the lock should be open by this afternoon, hopefully. There could always be dramas, there can always be issues. We don't know the depth of the lock, we don't know how far down the boat is. We've got to think on our feet, we've got to come up with solutions, and we've got to make it work. Morning!
Morning, boys.
When the team arrive on site, it's clear how urgent it is to get the job done and the lock open.
How many boaters have we got waiting? 109 boats. Whew. I've heard there's 109 boats below the lock, so we've got to get this done today, get the lock open and get the boats moving.
And that added pressure only grows when Pete gets his first glimpse of the task ahead.
First impressions, she's well and truly sunken. That looks quite a stake, doesn't it? Wow. Be an interesting one.
Back on the Lancaster Canal,
Right, that's a bit better. That's a bit better.
Michelle is finishing warming up and tidying Steve's boat before his return from hospital.
I think when your home feels nice and tidy and clean, it helps you relax. And that's what we want him to do. He needs to relax. To relax is to recover.
It's all part of the community outreach programme that Michelle has been setting up to help boaters in need along the Lancaster Canal. While it's the longest stretch of lockless canal in the country, it's quite isolated from the rest of the network, connected only by the Ribble link. Because of this, Michelle's group will be the first of its kind in the area.
Putting it all into action, you know, months and months of planning and meetings and talking and all the rest of it, it feels like today's made it real. So, yeah, I'm really glad we've got the first one done. And now I'm looking forward to lots of phone calls from lots of other boaters along the Lancaster Canal. So I'm going to head off now because I've got to see the grandkids, but I'll pop in and see you in a couple of days and check you're all right and see if there's anything else you need, but you've got plenty of wood and plenty of kindling, so hopefully you've got enough to keep you warm for a couple of days.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thanks very much for your help.
Oh, you're welcome, anytime. Right, you know where I am if you need anything.
Yes, thank you.
OK, get well. Bye.
With the community group's launch a success, Michelle's focus can turn inward.
I'm just cleaning my prop. There's a bit of water at the bottom of the engine bay, which I'm going to get out before we sail.
As her grandkids, Ziggy and Hattie, are coming over for a weekend trip on Nana's boat.
It's always just a lovely thing to spend some quality time with them in sort of a different way, you know, out in the fresh air, using our imagination, doing fun things that'll make memories for them. You know, I'm hoping once they're both grown up and they think of me, this is the sort of thing I want them to remember, being on the boat, looking for fairies and wizards and just having fun.
But after spending a week upgrading the interior ahead of the trip, there's one improved feature she knows the kids will go straight for.
They think they're helping me sail the boat, so they help steer it. And it's got various buttons and alarms, which I'll let them use when we're coming to bridges, etc., just to warn other boats. Hello! Hello, darling. Oh, that's a big squeeze. Here he is. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, that was a big squeeze. What are these for?
They're for the fairies.
Right, OK, now listen, remember what I said, we don't run on the jetty, do we? Just walk on the jetty for me. What do you think? Do you like it?
What? I like it.
You like it?
I love it.
You love it?
With the fairies waiting, there's no time to waste. And after some quick safety training...
Right. We've got new life jackets, guys.
I like that one.
Yeah, well, they're both exactly the same.
And the radio check.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
No, we need one. Hello.
The trio are ready to hit the cut. And although Michelle isn't the most experienced boater...
Right, I'm going in a minute. I want you to be very calm and behave.
Luckily, she's got two eagle-eyed lookouts helping.
Sometimes I get a little bit anxious when I've got the kids on board, but no, I'm OK. I'm OK.
However, Ziggy and Hattie aren't always the most calming influence.
There's a duck coming, Ninny! Ninny, there's a duck coming! Ninny! grass!
Over in Pollington,
Yeah, it's a lovely spot, this, isn't it? Perfect.
Claire's gearing up for her first day of trading back on the boat.
There we go.
With Tugboat Ted still a work in progress, every cuppa counts towards funding the next stage of the project.
I've not worked much this year because of TED project and illness. So I'm hoping for a busy weekend so that I can make some money to add to the Tugboat TED fund, really.
From tea and coffee to waffles and toasties, the menu is full of treats.
Fig and orange.
But it's Claire's homemade cakes that keep customers coming back.
I'm quite basic with my baking, but everybody seems to love it. So this weighs a ton. This is what I made last night. Ta-da! So this one, I'll probably sell it in big slices and put it inside a box for people to take away and eat at home, because this is just going to be huge and a bit messy. The maximum I've sold in one day is 300 slices of cake, which is a lot of cake. So you can imagine how many cakes I baked, literally from getting up to going to bed. Ta-da! Fresh lemon and blueberry. What's the sexy baker called? She's got dark hair. Nigella, I'm a Nigella. Got the curves to match and all.
The cakes are ready, the tea is brewing, and there's a buzz along the towpath. So it's time for Claire to open the hatch for business.
Morning!
But she's not alone today. Chris is back on board to lend a hand.
Today I'm on, well, usual baking sandwiches and just helping Claire out as much as I can.
Fitching and carrying, getting shouted at.
Basically, she just stands in front of the coffee machine and makes coffees all days, and I do everything else, really.
While they've got their own unique way of working together, there's no doubt who's captain of this ship.
Sometimes, if I don't hear what she says, she can get a little bit...
Annoyed?
Yeah, annoyed. And also, I get into trouble for cutting cakes wrong size.
Oh my God, it cooks the cakes like that, all like that. So annoying.
So it's Claire's job to cut the cakes.
So we're going to have a cup of tea, 2 bacon butters and a cappuccino and a lemon and blueberry.
Is that an old order?
It's 3 altogether.
Yeah, well, you just said 2 then. I've already got 2 on.
Starting to get really busy now. Right, latte! Lady with the latte. Hey up.
Hey up, you all right?
Yeah, love are you?
2 bacon and egg.
It's all go on the tea boat, but the proof, as they say, is in the pudding, and Claire's creation seems to be going down a treat.
It looks absolutely delicious, and this is our first time here, so we've had a lovely bacon butty and the tea's great, so.
We've had a bacon roll and a nice coffee, and they're just in the queue to get cakes.
Coconut and lemon and blueberry, I believe.
Oh, it's lovely. It's a real good concept, and she does so well. You've got lovely scenery.
By
You're
the
out in the
water.
country. Yeah, by the water, it's lovely.
Therapeutic.
Yeah.
But you can't please everybody.
It's slowing down now, so we'll get cleaned up.
Running a cafe is hard enough, but when it's also your floating home, there's a lot more to think about than just what's on the menu.
Yeah, so there's challenges for being a roving trader. Sometimes it's finding a location that's good for footfall. The weather can impact your movement and your plans quite a lot, really. Having enough space to make enough produce, stock enough to make an actual living. And sometimes personal privacy as well, because when you're not working, you've still got lots of people coming asking if you're open. And most people are quite respectful of your personal space, but some people can be quite rude and literally just climb in the boat. But with all businesses, there's pros and cons, but on the water, I think you've got a lot more challenges to consider, really.
Life afloat isn't always easy, but there's nothing half-baked about today's success. Happy customers.
Ladies, thank you. Bye, take care.
Empty cake tins. And a cafe boat that's well and truly back in business.
Right, 9 o'clock!
Coming up,
Don't want to scare them this way.
Michelle conducts a magical mystery tour while Paul and Anthony sniff out a mystery of their own.
How can such a small thing make such a smell?
Back on the Llangollen Canal, new puppy Sebastian has been marking his territory.
I've not missed doing this for 6 months. Good boy. Good boy. I was thinking that doesn't smell, but it does smell.
How can such a small thing make such a smell? Hey, clever boy, Sebastian.
And having a new puppy on board means potty training a little differently.
Because we live on a boat, it's difficult with a puppy because you can't just put them outside into your garden. You've got to get dressed, get the dog's harness on. So if he gets caught short, you can wee on that and we'll gradually move it to outside. That's the plan.
I'm glad he's done that.
Yeah, I am. Rather than at the foot of the bed.
Yeah.
But along with some new puppy rituals, there's also new puppy furniture to put into place.
That was easy, wasn't it? I knew it would be.
There you go, Paul.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect, look at that.
And with the confusion of a new home, at least his name is settled.
Sebastian?
What's this, Seb?
No, Sebastian.
No, he's not that interested.
But the name isn't the only point of contention for the puppy parents, because like most narrowboats, space is in short supply.
Where's all this going to go, Anthony? In the step? We've got room for it? I think we're going to have a tidy, aren't we? Create some more room.
When you say we?
We just need more cupboards.
Or less stuff.
Yeah, that was the dream.
It'd definitely be useful to have more space. However, Paul needs to be more disciplined about the stuff he brings onto the boat. So for me, it's 1 in, 1 out, where Paul just thinks he can buy ad infinitum.
I'm giving 1 book away to the charity shop.
Blimey, that's 1 piece of dog food we can put in there.
Yeah.
But some things are worth keeping, like a gift from the puppy breeders.
Oh, that is lovely, isn't it? So they've done us a canvas of all the puppies' prints, plus the parents on there. That one's Sebastian. I was quite emotional when they gave me that. Oh, that looks perfect there, doesn't it?
With light fading and Sebastian settling in, things are quiet on board.
We were really shocked how quickly he settled on the boat. Just seems really content, doesn't he? Like it's always been his home.
He's really relaxed. We're really surprised. And as soon as he got up on the sofa, I could have cried because I thought we've really missed doggy cuddles, haven't we?
What a great day.
Yeah, has been a great day.
Yeah. I'm glad he's settled.
I can't believe he's asleep. Or...
And with Sebastian sound asleep, there's chance for a secret celebration.
Oh.
No.
Perfect.
Not a murmur.
All whilst letting sleeping dogs lie.
We knew the commitment involved in having another dog.
But we're lucky because we've got lots of boaty friends that have said, yeah, we'll look after
We have.
We'll look after Sebastian.
We have absolutely made a great network of friends on the canals since we've been on. I think we quickly knew that the boat just didn't feel complete. We couldn't have asked for a better Valentine's present.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Can't believe he's still asleep.
Yeah, take it while you can.
Back on the Lancaster Canal,
I do love being in a marina, but I love being out more.
Michelle has her grandkids, Ziggy and Hattie, for the weekend and is taking them on an adventure.
Getting them out there in nature and thinking outside the box, you know, that's the gift we've got to give all kids, isn't it?
So, putting method into practice, she's trained them to be lookouts at the front of the boat.
Nana, there's a bridge coming.
Thank you so much, First Mate Hattie. I can see the bridge now.
But walkie-talkieing with 2 5-year-olds can be tricky when you're trying to concentrate.
Nanny, mine's not working.
I'll fix it in a minute. I don't think they've quite worked out that I'm quite busy at the back. It's like, Ninny, we need you now.
Nana, I love you.
And 30 minutes of sitting still means they've now got energy to burn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Michelle is taking the kids from Garstang Marina down to the Wire Aqueduct, where she has a special spot picked out for a magical evening.
We get to see some of the countryside. We don't need to go too far. We can have our usual adventures with our fairy hunting, our midnight walks. So yeah, I'm excited to A, have them all to myself for a couple of days, and B, for them to enjoy this with me. Memories.
Nana, when are we going back? I'm starting to get hungry and tired.
Okay, we're coming up to the aqueduct shortly, guys. I think that should be where we stop, and we'll stay there overnight. It's near the fairy woods, okay?
We're staying there overnight.
Stay there, kids.
I needed to get out because I want to get out.
For Michelle, spending time with Ziggy and Hattie is a life she's always wanted.
Both of them have worked up an appetite. So I'm going to make them party tea, hopefully while they're having tea, and they're now making gifts for the fairies, which we will take to the fairy woods. Takes me back to being a child myself, and all the way my imagination used to run wild. And that's what I'm hoping I'm bringing out in these two. And it's not even difficult to do, to be honest with you, because they love it. They love the magic of it all. And while they're at that age, I just want to hold on to the magic.
And after a bite to eat for the kids,
cheese sandwiches, sausage rolls, and we've got some grapes.
And the ducks, it's time for one of Michelle's famous midnight walks.
Should we go and try and find the fairies?
Yes!
Yes? Come on then, let's go. Have you got your torches?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that noise?
I don't know, could be a fairy party starting.
Ooh.
Whoa! Right, this way. I don't want to scare them. This way. Shh. Ready?
The plan is to leave gifts at what they hope is a fairy tree, so they can get a chance to spot one of the magical creatures.
How many fairies do you think there's going to be?
Like 6 or
6
20.
fairies? 6 or 20.
Michelle has been planning the trip for weeks to make sure that Ziggy and Hattie discover everything the magical woods have to offer.
I just heard a whistle. What is it?
Shh. What's that? What's that? Shine the light. Look. She's hiding. What's that?
We saw the fairy, guys.
Come on, I think we need to go before she knows we've seen her. Say bye, fairy.
Bye, fairy.
Bye, fairy.
After a successful fairy forage, it's time to settle down for the night.
Let me dip it for you. And a big kiss.
Good night.
Night, night, sweetie pies.
For Michelle, nothing is more important than family.
This is making memories that will last a lifetime with them. And long after I've gone, they'll remember these special little nights on the boat and the mission in the fairy woods. So yeah, I'm really, really appreciative that this is the life I chose and they get to share it with me.
Next time, veteran Jay is back and he's ready for his new life on the water.
Today is first proper day as a continual cruiser.
Floating cafe owner Claire employs a classic DIY motto.
No idea what I'm doing. But surely it can't be that hard.
And Paul and Anthony's puppy ponders life on the cut with his first cruise.
I'm trying to keep an eye on the sill, an eye on the gate, and an eye on the puppy.